Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium.
Record. Jesus. All right, I'm sorry. I had a little bit of a Memorial Day weekend too, so I took a little time off. I needed a minute. And everybody was like, where's your Potomac review? Karen's head, Karen's wig. So I'm getting ready to tune into this braided wig bullshit, but I mean, come on now, it's Karen. We always know it's gonna be some shit when it comes to her head. Oh my God, the episode is called The Wig Easy. Okay, so it's the next morning after the party with the bussy grabber getting his bussy grabbing on. But honestly, I believe the producers were like, Robin, ask him if he'd suck your husband's dick since you don't, because, you know, vaginas. Juan gotta get it from somewhere, hell. So it's the next morning, everybody hung over and they feel like hot shit. So Robin and Candice, they like, look, we ain't gonna talk about the bussy grabber, talking about whose dick he'd suck. You know, he was just talking. He wasn't actually like, you know, putting jaws to organs. So it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing. Gabrice has invited everyone to New Orleans. Okay, so now Gabrice is talking to her daughters and they were talking about Sherman, and her daughters pick up on the fact that she is happier in a relationship. Now she says, I don't want my daughters to think that happiness comes from having a man. It comes from having a good man, not any man. Not any man, but a good man, honey, he'll put a smile on your face, and your kids see that. Meanwhile, across town, Karen and Candice are having lunch. Oh, Karen's getting a little dental work, and Candice is with her. Okay, all right, now I've never tried to get pregnant, but I'ma say this, a whole bunch of babies were conceived while people were drunk. So I don't know why Ashley like, ooh, I can't drink. Like, honestly, that's when, you know, y'all seem to be getting it in. Candice said, look, Ashley might want to get pregnant, but Michael trying to get somebody else pregnant in the anus. So I don't know how that pregnancy gonna work out when, you know, he's firing into the wrong hole, so to speak. I mean, if you want a pregnancy. Karen got some pretty teeth. She has those are pretty teeth. Not a whisper of tartar or a hint of plaque. Good job, girl. She brushes 3 times a day, maybe 4. But Candice talking about how hard her mama is on her and how she come into the room and always want to correct shit. Oh my God, Karen high as hell and it's hilarious. Who is Ashley? I don't know Ashley. Ashley just said Karen and Monique have been avoiding her like the bubonic plague. The bubonic. You know what that means. Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing entertainment. Yersinia pestis. Yersinia pestis. The pestis with the bestest. I'm talking about our girl Yersinia. Yersinia pestis. Don't catch it. Okay, so Candice calling her mean mama. So Candice talking to her mama and she like, look, I'm sick of you threatening to put me out every 10 seconds and I wouldn't deal with that. If you gonna say you gonna sell my house, then I ain't gonna live in it. Cause it ain't mine. And quiet as it's kept, you shouldn't be giving her any equity. Quiet as it's kept, you should ask her for all your mortgage money back and use that for a down payment for a new home since you and Chris is paying half the bills in that joker. Ha! Candice checking her mama. She said, look, if you want to sell the house, then let's have that conversation. But we ain't going to be doing this every 10 minutes. Oh, I'm going to sell the condo. No, you ain't. And if you want to, fine. We can end it. And then Candice's mama going to say, well, you know, a lot of mamas would just step back and say, okay, I'm done. I'm going to let you live your life. That's what Candice is saying. If you want to step back financially, she cool. She said, shit, sell the house. I'm just sick of you holding it over my head. Now, I ain't going to cut off my nose to spite my face and turn down generational wealth. I ain't going to do that because that's stupid. But I ain't going to put up with this. Child, Candice had to shut the computer. She was like, you know what? This just ain't going to work. I don't believe it. I feel like the mama is acting an ass so that Candice has some type of plot line. I am in love with the housewives in this Godzilla commercial. I've been low-key thinking about going to see it, but oh Oh, God, Robin Dixon and this pink hair. I don't give a fuck. Okay, now Gabrice is upset that, her girls know she happier with a man. Giselle, you can show your daughters how to be independent, strong businesswomen all you want. This has nothing to do with interpersonal relationships. Like, you can make all the money you want and you can still be miserable. We see it every day. So Karen joins Gabrice at the ubiquitous affair. And Gabrice introduces Karen to the lady who got her in a few targets, in a regional market. And she's like, oh. So maybe that's how Karen was able to get her little Bloomingdale's gig, where she came in with maybe like 5 bottles of perfume and sold 3 at Bloomingdale's. Maybe that's who got her that deal. Oh my God, we're gonna have candles and sheets. The House of Huger? Girl, I'm sorry, honey. Right now, you in a rental, but before that, you were in something that hadn't been renovated since 1993. I will not take style advice from thee. Now, a perfume, okay. A candle, possibly. But a sheet? No. Not from you, Karen. Not from you. Gabrice, Karen don't tell you shit because you will run and tell that heifer. Because you going to use everything she says against her in the court of public opinion. I'm with Karen. Don't tell Gabrice shit. I wouldn't tell Gabrice I farted. I'd just let her get it in the wind. Oh, I guess Alex farted. Oh, I guess Pete farted. She'd just figure it out when it happened. I'm with Karen on this one. Oh, Lord, Gabrice done lost her voice, but it's the first day of the trip. They heading down to New Orleans. But in the 125th Street hell is on my screen. You know what I mean. She braided her wig. Karen, you ain't shit. Karen said, you know what? I'm going to give Nene a run for the money. Turn my damn TV off with all that foolishness. I'm just looking at the TV right now. I can't even say shit. I mean, honestly, Gabrice ain't got no room to talk with that flammable shit on her head. Child, that hair just as fried as Kim Fields. Ooh, Katie showing up looking broke as a he-hang. Robin Dixon's running late for all of her bills and this trip. So Candice, Gabrice, and Momo talking about children. And Momo like, child, I don't like nobody's children but my own. And they the only kids I can talk to. I can't talk to Gabrice's children, but I can talk to mine. Okay, it's the Bacardi commercial I like with all the dancing feet. So we gonna shimmy along, but fast forward. You see, this was a Memorial Day ass episode. They ain't really giving us nothing. So Ashley getting a little buck on the bus, and Candice is like, girl, your husband want to suck my husband dick, so I'd shut up if I were you. I'd shut my mouth, and I'd also make sure nothing was in my husband's. Because your man's out here giving us a sissy. Ooh, sissy tea. Crouching catcher, hidden fellatio. Ha! Robin made it to the airport with 1 minute left, and she said, actually, I'm right on time. And I agree with her. She like, fuck that. I don't need all that pre-trip drama. I'm going to get some community dick from Juan, kiss my kids, and clean my house because, we ain't got money for a maid. And then I'm going to get on the plane. Monique like, okay, now I'm sitting here pregnant. You can't call me no kind of drunk. I ain't taking a sip of shit. Not a sip of shit. I'ma let Ashley get in her element and embarrass herself. All right, we got presidential suites. Okay, so Gabrice and Katie is in the presidential suite and everybody else is in regular ass rooms apparently. Oh my God, Robin on here begging Juan to say I love you. I swear for God, I will belly crawl over hot coals and broken glass before I ever ask a motherfucker to say I love you. Honestly, don't say it. Don't say I love you to me. Like, y'all can say it in the comments. I love that. I love that. But in real life, don't tell me I love you. Don't tell me. Prove it. Prove it. honey, I have heard I love yous. And the people who say it never mean it. And the people who mean it never have to say it. Not once. So, honey, I ain't never begging for it. I know you do. Or I know you don't. Wine talking about, oh, it says it's a poor connection. You're the poor connection because you're poor. You're both poor. The connection, fine. It's just two he-hanks on each end. You got the he and the hank. Okay, why y'all laughing at Katie? Let that heifer have her cigarette and damn peace. She ain't bothering nobody. She ain't acting the ass. She's sitting there on her phone having a cigarette. Don't bother her. So Candice is missing her new husband, and also, let me say this. The reason that they are not going on a honeymoon is because they have to shoot the show. She wasn't able to go on a honeymoon and have Bravo pay for her wedding. Like, they were like, look, we gonna pay for your wedding, or you can go on a honeymoon and pay for your own shit. She said, well, I'll take the free wedding and we can go on a honeymoon during the off season. So that's why they ain't going on a honeymoon. It's a plot line, like everything else with her. Well, except for that defunct hair company. They don't talk about that no more. Crawfish! I love crawfish. I love crawfish salad. I love a crawfish boil. I love a crab boil. I love a shrimp boil. I love soft shell crab fried on a good brioche bun. Honey, I'm a seafood sissy. I'll tell you that. I'm getting a dead cat tail tea from Katie Roast Unit. Ooh, she is broke as a he-hank. That's why she accepted this friend of the show salary. What is this, and why is it so greasy? This ain't a bang, girl. What are you doing? This is more disturbing than Karen's wig, to be honest. And then we got Robin just giving us a bowl cut. Honey, you could have left that pink shit in there. So the alligator good, everybody enjoying it. I'm not shocked. That's why I like quail and octopus. You know, I haven't had pheasant. I gotta have some pheasant. Oh, God, Gabrice. This is why I call you Gabrice, because you a piece of shit like a Chevy Caprice. I've been asking you these questions for 2 years, and I haven't gotten an answer. You are an I don't owe a motherfucker an explanation ass heifer. That's what you are. Girl, I wouldn't tell you when I was going shit. That was a shitty episode. Ooh, Lord, but not as shitty as this wig Gabrice got on.
I want you to beat my ass. Beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass. I want you to put fist to the face. Fist to the face. I want you to whoop. I want you to kick. I want you to beat my ass. 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 Okay, she got a hit with that one. Oh, wait, no, that was me. Anyway, it don't matter. So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.